Hello friends, it's a reliable guide to the world of gaming and entertainment, Topall channel. Today we're embarking on an exciting journey into the past, immersing ourselves in the amazing world of the top 100 games on PlayStation 3. Recently we conducted a poll on our viewers and the results were clear. PlayStation 3 has won your hearts, so today we'll focus on this magnificent gaming platform. And remember, dear friends, your engagement is our main motivation. Like our videos, subscribe to the channel, and if you can, share your thoughts in the comments. Together we're creating a unique gaming community. Let's go! Hotline Miami. This is a top-down action game where you control a hitman. It's very stylish, bloody, and difficult. Try to get through the levels, dodging bullets and taking out enemies like a true pro. Sonic Generations. This combines elements of classic and modern Sonic games. Run at high speed, collect rings and fight Dr. Eggman in different time periods. For all Sonic fans, it's a real treat. Yakuza 5. Immerse yourself in the world of the Japanese mafia with an engaging storyline and action. Explore cities, participate in fights, and complete various missions. It's a game where you feel like a real Yakuza. Motorstone. Apocalypse. Racing in an apocalyptic setting with destroyed tracks and extreme conditions. Here you'll experience real drive and adrenaline, racing through collapsing cities and avoiding disasters. Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. This is a hardcore action game with the fast and challenging fights. You control a ninja performing complex combos and fighting hordes of enemies. The game requires real skill to complete. Borderlands. This is a mix of shooter and RPG with a co-op mode. Choose a character, level them up, and fight enemies on the planet Pandora. The unique style and humor make the game unforgettable. South Park: The Stick of Truth. This is an RPG based on the popular South Park cartoon. Travel around the town, complete quests, and fight enemies in South Park style. The humor and atmosphere of the show are perfectly captured. Journey. This is an atmospheric game where you travel through the desert, exploring ancient ruins. The game stands out with its unique visual style and emotional impact. It's a true work of art. Guacamelee. This is a Metroidvania-style platformer inspired by Mexican culture. Control a luchador, fight enemies, and solve puzzles. The game is full of humor and bright colors. Tekken 6. Classic fighting game with a variety of characters and deep gameplay. Choose your fighter completing the Game of Iron Fist tournament. A real treat for fans of the genre. Final Fantasy XIII. Another installment of the iconic RPG series with engaging storyline and beautiful graphics. Immerse yourself in the world of fantasy and fight powerful enemies using your character's unique abilities. Gran Turismo 6. Realistic racing simulator with a huge number of cars and tracks. Feel like a real racer, participating in various championships and improving your driving skills. Sleeping Dogs. This is an open-world action game where you play as an undercover cop in Hong Kong. Exploring the city, fighting criminals, and complete missions. The game offers an interesting story and a rich gameplay. Saints Row the Third. Crazy and fun adventure in an open world. Control your game, cause chaos in the streets, and complete insane missions. There is no place for boredom here, only fun and action.
No one beats us.
Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Another great fighting game with the ability to play in a team. Gather your team of fighters and fight with friends or alone. Great graphics and gameplay make the game unforgettable. Mirror's Edge. A unique action platformer with parkour and breathtaking jumps. Run across the rooftops, avoid enemies, and solve puzzles. The game stands out with its visual style and dynamics. Mortal Kombat 9, 2011. Classic fighting game with brutal fights and signature fatalities. Choose your favorite character and participate in the tournament. This game brought the series back to its roots and became a real hit. Darksiders 2. Action RPG with an open world and engaging story. You play as Death, one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, fighting enemies and solving puzzles. An exciting game with interesting mechanics. Assassin's Creed Revelations. Continuation of Acer Ortido's adventures. Explore Constantinople, complete missions, and uncover the secrets of the past. Great action game with engaging storyline and historical atmosphere. Need for Speed, Most Wanted. Exciting street races with an open ones and various chases. Compete with other races and avoid the cops. Full of adrenaline and drive. Castlevania, Lords of Shadow. Action game with horror and puzzle elements. You play as Gabriel Belmont fighting dark forces and exploring grim castles. Captivating atmosphere and interesting gameplay. Dead Space 3. This is a survival horror game with a sci-fi storyline. You play as Isaac Clarke fighting with bombers and exploring space stations. The game is full of tension and horror. Resistance 3. First-person shooter with an exciting storyline. Fight aliens, save humanity, and explore a devastated world. The game offers interesting missions and an array of weapons. Devil May Cry 4. Action game with dynamic battles and stylish graphics. You play as Nero Dante fighting demons and performing complex combos. The game will delight all fans of the genre. Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. Nathan Drake's first adventure. Explore ancient ruins, fight enemies, and search for treasures. A great start to the legendary series. Fallout, New Vegas. RPG in a post-apocalyptic world. Explore the vast land, complete quests, and fight mutants. Engaging story and plenty of exploration opportunities. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3. First-person shooter with dynamic battles and exciting storyline. Participate in global conflicts and fight terrorists. Lots of adrenaline and action. Resistance, Fall of Man. Alternate history of World War II where humanity fights against alien invaders. Interesting storyline and diverse missions.
Are underway. Early in Chuck's career,
Jersey and Dispute 3, mixed martial arts simulator with realistic graphics and gameplay. Choose a fighter and participate in UFC tournaments. Great game for all martial arts enthusiasts. Battlefield 1943, first-person shooter set in World War II. Fight in various battlefields and use vehicles. The game offers exciting multiplayer and diverse modes. Battlefield, Belt Company 2, Vietnam. Expansion to the original game set in Vietnam. New maps, weapons, and vehicles. Immersive atmosphere of the Vietnam War. Call of Duty, World at War. First-person shooter set in World War II. Participate in battles in the Pacific Theater and Distant Front. Intense fights and historical atmosphere. Ratchet & Clank Future, A Cracking Time. Put forward with an engaging story and great graphics. Explore space, fight enemies, and solve puzzles. Fun and exciting game. FIFA Soccer 13. Soccer simulator with realistic graphics and gameplay. Manage your team, participate in tournaments, and win. Perfect game for all soccer fans. Crysis 2. First-person shooter with stunning graphics and exciting storyline. You play as a soldier in an enemy suit fighting aliens in New York. The game offers lots of action and strategy. Resident Evil 4 HD. Classic survival horror and updated graphics. You play as Leon Kennedy fighting the infected to explore the village. Gripping atmosphere and horrors at every turn. Gran Turismo 5. Racing simulator with realistic graphics and wide selection of cars. Participate in races, upgrade your cars, and become the best racer. The game offers many tracks and competitions. Battlefield 3. First-person shooter with intense battles and realistic graphics. Participate in global conflicts, use vehicles, and complete missions. The game offers great multiplayer interaction. Crysis. First-person shooter with stunning graphics and innovative gameplay. You play as a soldier in an NSQ fighting enemies and exploring a tropical island. The game impresses with its visual effects. Metro. Last Light. Post-apocalyptic shooter with horror elements. You play as Arkham exploring the metro and fighting mutants. Captivating atmosphere and interesting storyline. Resident Clank Future. Tools of Destruction. Platform with violent graphics and engaging storyline. Explore space, fight enemies, and solve puzzles. Fun and exciting game. XCOM. Enemy Unknown. Strategy game with RPG elements. You command a squad of soldiers fighting alien invaders. Tactical gameplay and interesting storyline. Wipeout HD Fury. Racing gear with futuristic graphics and fast gameplay. Participate in high-speed races and use weapons to win. Exciting and dynamic game. Dead Space. 2008. Survival horror game with a sci-fi storyline. You play as a Clark fighting necromorphs and exploring a space station. The game is full of tension and horror. Diablo 3. RPG with action elements and multiplayer mode. Explore dungeons, fight monsters, and collect loot. Engaging gameplay and interesting mechanics. Resistance 2. First-person shooter with an exciting storyline and diverse missions. Fight aliens and save humanity. The game offers interesting gameplay and a variety of weapons.
We'll take his cuts now.
MLB 13. The Show. Baseball simulator with realistic graphics and gameplay. Manage your team, participate in tournaments, and win. Perfect game for all baseball fans. Grid 2008. Racing simulator with realistic graphics and dynamic gameplay. Participate in races, upgrade your cars, and become the best racer. The game offers many tracks and competitions. Red Dead Redemption. Undead Nightmare Back. Expansion to the original game adding zombies and new missions. Explore the Wild West and fight hordes of zombies. The game is full of adrenaline and adventure.
Freeze.
NBA 2K12. Basketball simulator with realistic graphics and gameplay. Manage your team, participate in tournaments, and win. Perfect game for all baseball fans. Battlefield. Bad Company 2. First-person shooter with an engaging storyline and intense multiplayer battles. Explore various locations and fight enemies. The game offers great graphics and dynamic gameplay. BioShock 2. First-person shooter with an engaging storyline and great graphics. You play as Big Daddy exploring an underwater city and fighting enemies. Exciting game with many mysteries. Need for Speed. Hot Pursuit. Racing game with exciting gameplay and great graphics. Participate in races, evade the police, and compete with other players. The game offers dynamic races and many cars. The Walking Dead. Episode 5. No Time Left. Adventure game with an exciting storyline and emotional choices. You play as Lee Everett making tough decisions and fighting zombies. The game offers deep gameplay and an emotional story. Burnout Paradise. Racing game with an open world and dynamic gameplay. Explore the city, participate in races, and perform stunts. The game offers many opportunities and interesting gameplay. Tolerator. Adventure game with action elements and an engaging storyline. You'll play as Lara Croft exploring ancient ruins and fighting enemies. The game offers exciting gameplay and interesting missions. Heavy Rain. Interactive drama with engaging storyline and emotional choices. You control several characters exploring the world and making decisions. The game offers deep gameplay and interesting story. Max Payne 3. Third-person shooter with engaging storyline and dynamic gameplay. You play as Max Payne fighting enemies and uncovering conspiracies. The game offers exciting shootouts and interesting missions.
Give them more of it.
Dark Souls 2. RPG with a high difficulty level and deep gameplay. Explore the dark world, fight enemies, and uncover secrets. The game is full of challenges and rewards for patient players. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Adventure game with action elements and an engaging storyline. You play as Ezio Auditore fighting enemies and completing missions. The game offers deep gameplay and interesting missions.
Back in behind the net.
NHL 11. Sports game with exciting gameplay and realistic graphics. Participate in hockey matches, manage your team, and fight for a victory. The game offers dynamic matches and many opportunities for team development. Dead Space 2. Horror game with shooter elements and an engaging storyline. You play as a sub-clerk, exploring a space station and fighting necromorphs. The game offers exciting gameplay and a horror atmosphere.
Zone and clean it up.
Prototype 2009. Action game with an open world and engaging storyline. You play as Alex Mercer, possessing superpowers and fighting enemies. The game offers dynamic gameplay and many opportunities for exploration. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Action game with hack-and-slash elements and an engaging storyline. You play as Raiden fighting enemies and completing missions. The game offers dynamic gameplay and interesting combat scenes. Demon's Souls 2009. RPG with a high difficulty level and deep gameplay. Explore the dark world, fight enemies, and uncover secrets. The game is full of challenges and rewards for patient players. The Elder Scrolls 4: Oblivion. RPG with an open world and rich storyline. Explore the world, complete quests, and fight enemies. The game offers many opportunities and exciting gameplay. Limbo. Platform with a unique atmosphere and an engaging gameplay. You play as a boy exploring a dark world and solving puzzles. The game offers a unique style and an immersive atmosphere. Rayman Legends. Platform with vibrant graphics and engaging gameplay. Explore colorful worlds, complete quests, and fight enemies. The game offers dynamic gameplay and many levels. Batman: Arkham Asylum. Action game with adventure elements and an engaging storyline. You play as Batman fighting enemies and uncovering conspiracies. The game offers exciting gameplay and interesting missions.
A well-placed decharge in that gun's history.
Killzone 3. First-person shooter with an exciting storyline and intense battles. Fight enemies in various modes and complete missions in the campaign. The game offers great graphics and dynamic gameplay. Far Cry 3. Action game with an open world and an exciting storyline. You play as Jason Bourne exploring a tropical island and fighting enemies. The game offers dynamic gameplay and many opportunities for exploration. Infamous. Action game with superhero elements and an engaging storyline. You play as Coleman Gregg using superpowers to fight enemies. The game offers dynamic gameplay and interesting missions. Dishonored. Action game with stealth elements and an engaging storyline. You play as Corvette attending, completing missions and fighting enemies. The game offers various approaches to completing tasks and exciting gameplay. Deus Ex: Human Revolution. RPG with action elements and a cyberpunk storyline. You play as Adam Jensen exploring the futuristic world and completing quests. The game offers deep gameplay and many opportunities for exploration. Killzone 2. First-person shooter with an exciting storyline and intense battles. Fight enemies in various modes and complete missions in the campaign. The game offers great graphics and dynamic gameplay. Call of Duty 4: Modern Warfare. One of the best shooters with an engaging storyline and dynamic gameplay. Realistic graphics and exciting missions make the game unforgettable. The campaign and multiplayer will give you an adrenaline rush. Infamous 2. Action game with superhero elements and engaging storyline. You play as a holograph using superpowers to fight enemies. The game offers dynamic gameplay and interesting missions. Borderlands 2. Shooter with RPG elements and co-op mode. Explore the world, complete quests, and fight enemies. The game offers vibrant graphics and interesting gameplay. Assassin's Creed 2. Adventure game with stealth elements and an exciting storyline. You play as Azo Artizer exploring Renaissance Italy and completing quests. The game offers deep gameplay and a historical atmosphere. Fallout 3. RPG with an open world and post-apocalyptic storyline. Explore the vastland, complete quests, and fight enemies. The game offers a rich world and exciting gameplay. Little Big Planet. Platform with puzzle elements and engaging gameplay. Create your own levels, share them with friends, and play levels created by others. The game offers a creative approach and many entertainment opportunities. God of War 3. Action game with mythological elements and an exciting storyline. You play as Kratos fighting gods and mythical creatures. The game offers dynamic gameplay and epic battles. Street Fighter 4. Classic fighting game with a variety of characters and exciting battles. Choose your fighter at competing tournaments. The game offers great combat mechanics and various game modes. Mass Effect 3. RPG with action elements and a sci-fi storyline. You play as a commander Shepard assembling a team and fighting enemies. The game offers a rich world and interesting characters. Uncharted 3. Drake's Deception. Adventure action game with engaging storyline and great graphics. You play as Nathan Drake exploring ancient ruins and fighting enemies. Exciting game with many action scenes. BioShock Infinite. First-person shooter with an engaging storyline and great graphics. You play as a Booker David exploring a city in the sky and fighting enemies. Exciting game with many mysteries. Resident Evil 5. Action game with horror elements and an exciting storyline. You play as Chris Redfield exploring the African continent and fighting the infected. The game offers tense gameplay and a horror atmosphere. Dark Souls. RPG with a high difficulty level and deep gameplay. Explore the dark world, fight enemies, and uncover secrets. The game was full of challenges and rewards for patient players. Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2. First-person shooter with an exciting storyline and intense multiplayer. Fight in various modes and complete missions in the campaign. The game offers great graphics and dynamic gameplay. Grand Theft Auto 4. Action game with an open world and exciting storyline. Explore the city, complete quests, and fight enemies. The game offers many opportunities and interesting gameplay. Metal Gear Solid 4. Guns of the Patriots. Action game with stealth elements and an exciting storyline. You play as Solid Snake, completing missions and fighting enemies. The game offers deep gameplay and interesting missions. The Elder Scrolls V. Skyrim. RPG with an open world and rich storyline. Explore the world, complete quests, and fight enemies. The game offers many opportunities and exciting gameplay. Mass Effect 2. RPG with action elements and a sci-fi storyline. You play as a Commodore Shepard assembling a team and fighting enemies. The game offers a rich world and interesting characters. BioShock. First-person shooter with an engaging storyline and great graphics. You play as Jack, exploring an underwater city and fighting enemies. Exciting game with many mysteries. Grand Theft Auto 5. Action game with an open world and exciting storyline. Explore the city, complete quests, and fight enemies. The game offers many opportunities and interesting gameplay.
Lay low. See any of Joker's...
Batman, Arkham City. Action game with stealth elements and engaging storyline. You play as a Batman fighting criminals and investigating crimes. The game offers great combat mechanics and Gotham atmosphere. Portal 2. Engaging puzzle game with platforming elements. Use portals to solve puzzles and progress through levels. The game offers interesting mechanics and an exciting storyline. Uncharted 2. Among Thieves. Adventure action game with engaging story and great graphics. You play as Nathan Drake, explore ancient ruins and fighting enemies. Exciting game with many action scenes. Red Dead Redemption. Action game with an open world and exciting storyline. Explore the Wild West, complete quests and fight enemies. The game offers many opportunities and interesting gameplay. And first place, The Last of Us. Action game with survival elements and exciting storyline. You play as Joel and Danny exploring a post-apocalyptic world and fighting the infected. The game offers deep gameplay and emotional story. And that's wrapping our countdown of the top 100 games. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe to Topall and turn on notifications. And be sure to smash that like button to show your support. Until next time, happy gaming!